All right, I promised you a little fun this half hour because, man, oh man, has this been an emotionally draining week or what? And I came across this book, and I wanted to talk to the author about it because I love this book. This is Laura Vorreyer, and she has written a book called The Pet Sitter's Tale. Get it? Pet Sitter's Tale? Because she is a pet sitter to the stars. She's looked after dogs, cats, bunnies, birds, reptiles, fish, llamas, a Vietnamese potbelly pig. Laura joins me on the Lippman Law Newsmaker line. Laura, good morning. Welcome to WHO in Des Moines.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on. I'm excited to be here.
Well, Laura, of course, my first question is going to be, how do you get into the pet sitting to the stars business? How'd you do it?
Accidentally. Like most things in life. You know, I'm from Chicago originally, and I came out to L.A. in 2002 after graduating makeup artist school, and I thought, hey, I'm going to be a celebrity makeup artist.
Okay.
And just did miserably at that. Couldn't get any work, wound up retail, and just doing a bunch of free jobs where you do something called TFP, which is trade for print, so you're not making any money and you're working like a dog. And I was on a set one day making some extra money for a actress by walking her dog, and I was walking her dog, and out of a trailer came Paula Poundstone, and she said, "Hey, are you a professional dog walker?" And I said, "I sure am." And
yes?
Yes, I am now. If you pay me, I will be. And so I started walking Paula's dog, and it just kind of, snowballed from there.
So there's the thing. You had to think really quickly, literally on your feet. You're walking a dog. Paula Poundstone comes up to you, says, "Are you a professional dog walker?" And you're thinking, did you say, how much you going to pay me? Or you just thought, I don't care, whatever, Paula Poundstone's got money. She's probably going to pay me.
You know what? The thing is, so many things went through my head. Like, the first instinct was like, oh, picture him being a makeup artist. But then I looked at her and I thought, that's going to go nowhere. Come on. Like, I mean, she's not going to be like, oh, yeah, be my personal makeup artist.
Right.
So I said, yeah, I am. And I thought, well, I sort of rationalized that. The gal was paying me to walk her dog. I was, in fact, walking the dog. I am a professional dog walker in that moment. So I thought, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? And she hired me on the spot. She said, hey, that's great. I'm looking for a professional dog walker. And I said, okay, I mean, the only thing that really makes you professional at something is getting paid for it.
Right.
So I said, let's do it. And it was a great opportunity for me because I never really had any more makeup artist work after that.
Right, because you were keeping busy, basically, being a pet sitter. And you've written a book. It's called The Pet Sitter's Tale, T-A-L-E, even though that's a very clever title, Laura.
That's so funny that you bring that up because I actually polled all my friends and I said, do you think it should be Tail, T-A-I-L, or T-A-L-E? And most people were like split 50-50 because I thought it would be cute to be Tail, T-A-I-L. But then my husband says, well, I don't want people to think it's about your butt, so just make it T-A-L-E. Okay.
But if you ever want to go down the 50 Shades of Grey route, right? The next book, yeah, I gotcha. So
a lot of people said Tail's really cute, but I thought, all right, well, I'll just go with Tail to make my husband happy.
Yeah, exactly. Got to keep the husband happy. Exactly.
That's
right.
He didn't want
to have to answer all those questions. So, of course, when people pick up a book like that, they're looking for some fun stories. So give me an idea of what the craziest instruction is that you ever got from a celebrity client.
Oh, gosh, I've had so many crazy instructions. And, I get that question a lot because people want to know, like, how crazy are celebrities about their dogs?
Yeah.
But they're just as crazy as the rest of us. And I'd say just because they have a lot more money than most of us, they're able to pamper their dogs much more. So you have, like a lot of celebrity chefs have, their chef prepare, the food for their dogs.
Yeah.
Like they're going to make the food for the celebrity, they make the food for the dog. And then a lot of the pampering that goes on, customized collars and smart beds and chauffeured limo rides. I mean, it's crazy. I think the funnest instruction I got from a celebrity, I can't say who it was, but she was a singer and she's quite famous, and I was her dog nanny for many years, and she asked me to sing her songs to her pets while they were eating their dinner.
You personally, you'd not play the songs, sing the songs.
Sing them.
Yeah. So how'd that work out, Laura? You were like, again, I'm very pragmatic about all this. You're like, well, I'm getting paid. So, okay.
You know what? I was like singing the songs, and then I was looking around for the camera. I'm like, I wonder if she'll know if I just hum a few bars. The notes are doubling it down.
I don't know that one, but I'm going to hum a few bars. And Laura, of course, if I was a really mean talk show host, I'd make you give up the name of that client by asking you to sing one of her songs. But I'm not going to do that. I know you're probably. Are you still doing this? I mean, you're protecting identities because you still want to do this, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I still do it. I hire a bunch of people out here who do dog walking, and we do dog walking, pet sitting, boarding, and basic obedience training. So I don't want to spill too many of them.
I hear you.
Like those clients to keep coming.
No, I hear you. So Laura, are Hollywood dogs snobby? Or do they warm to you right away like average dogs? Are they extra snobby in Hollywood, the dogs?
I've never met a snobby Hollywood dog, ever. They're all lovely as can be. And, they're happy-go-lucky. They're living a life of luxury.
No kidding.
What's to be snobby about,
Somebody buys me a custom-made collar, I'm all, we're going back to the 50 Shades thing again.
Of everything.
So give me some advice. If somebody wants to get into the pet care business, what advice would you give them, given all of your experience? Now, you've been doing this now a little over 15 years.
Yes, and it's so funny you asked me that. Somebody just told me that there was an article, and I haven't looked it up yet, in the Wall Street Journal that says it's harder to get into Harvard than it is to be a Hollywood dog walker. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm going to look that up. I'd say if you want to get in the pet sitting and dog walking business, start where you are. If you have a pet, take your pet out for a walk and talk to other pet owners. And, make those basic marketing materials, a business card, a flyer, and go into veterinarians in your area and pass out your cards and let the vets know that you're available for pet sitting and dog walking, and they'll be your best customers. Because a lot of times people that take their pets to the vet, they're looking for pet sitters, and they don't always want to leave their dogs or cats at the vet because, they sit in a crate all day. So they'll be your best customer. They'll give you a lot of referrals. So just start where you're at, and it's so great about dog walking and pet sitting is you don't have to invest a lot of money like with most businesses to get started. You can just make up flyers and get going.
That sounds great. Laura Vorreyer, the book is called The Pet Sitter's Tale. Laura, it was a real pleasure. Thanks for joining me today. Appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Yep, absolutely. And if you're wondering about the last name, The Pet Sitter's Tale, Tale, is the title of the book. And her last name is Vorreyer. Vorreyer, if you want to go looking for that particular book. I promised you fun. I promised you getting back to serious topics.